Patriots Nation, everybody could just take a deep breath because all the holdout talk, all the potential, what is the contract going to get signed? We can throw it out the window and get ready for some actual football. Because according to Mr. Adam Schefter himself, TreVeyon Henderson has signed the deal, and this is a big one, a guaranteed contract, fully guaranteed. So it's not like some of those other players that were getting 95. No, 100% of TreVeyon Henderson's contract is fully guaranteed. He signed it right before Patriots training camp, and I just can't be more excited for it. Like, my initial thoughts, thank goodness this deal finally got done. And fully guaranteed. Like, I really didn't think he was going to get fully guaranteed. If you saw a couple of videos beforehand, it was like, is this going to be like a 90, 95%? Just because of some of the players that were before him. But we'll talk about just the timeline of everything that went down throughout just today. And when I saw a couple tweets, I was like, yeah, he's getting a fully guaranteed contract. But that is why you subscribe to the channel, people. I told you, the second Henderson signs his contract, I will make a video for you guys. Already got a short up on the channel, so that's why you subscribe. We're on our way to 27,000 subs, to 26,749. So let's make it 27,000 before we even get to preseason. I know we can make it happen, and we'll make a video every single day of training camp. So this is kind of just the timeline of what happened. Mike Garafolo, this was the pick before Henderson. Henderson was pick 38. The Dolphins have agreed with Jova Savaiinaia with a 100% guaranteed contract, and that was pick 37. So that was 4 years guaranteed. And then when we go down the line, a little bit earlier, the pick after TreVeyon Henderson was fully guaranteed to Luther Burden III on a $10.965 million contract. So when I saw those two tweets, I said, we're going to have a really big problem here because there's no way that pick 37 and pick 39 is going to happen fully guaranteed, and then Henderson's going to sit there like, no, guys, yeah, I'll just take 90%. I'll take 85%. But thankfully, they got the deal done. We're a day away from training camp, and he'll get that fully guaranteed money. And the exact, I don't know the pinpoint numbers, but it's $11.13 million, 4 years, and he's going to be a part of this team for a long time to come. They had one day. What I was really kind of concerned about was that they only had 1 day to get it done. The rookies report to training camp tomorrow, the 19th, and then the veterans, like Drake May's, I will say Drake May's already at the facility. The quarterbacks get there early as it's just preliminary things, but they had one deal to get it done. I was getting very, very nervous that I was going to wake up tomorrow and I was going to see news that he wasn't there and all the other rookie draft picks were there. But he got it done. And every single Patriots rookie signing has signed the deal. So that includes Will Campbell, that includes Henderson, that includes Jared Wilson, Craig Woodson, Braden Swinson, Kyle Williams. Everybody is signed, so there's nothing to worry about, and we can go on to football. Everybody will be showing up to training camp tomorrow. So with that being said, what's your one-word reaction to Henderson signing with the Pats? It's official, so he's a Patriot now. You can get the jersey. It is official. Let me know down in the comments. My one word is relieved. That's it. It's just relieved. But it's fully time to move on to football. There's no contracts that have to be worried about. There's nobody holding out for the Patriots. There's nobody looking for a contract extension. We can fully move on to football. And I'm so excited. We're going to be talking about training camp all next week, leading up to that first preseason game against the Commanders, and we got you covered right here on Patriots Day. We're going to break down just what TreVeyon Henderson means to the Patriots going forward, but I got a deal for you guys. As always, Patriots hoodies was $70, now $24, and you can get it right now. Use chatsports.com/PatsHoodie. We'll also have that in the comments and description of today's video. If you want to get a hoodie, celebrate the TreVeyon Henderson signing, get yours today, chatsports.com/PatsHoodie. So where exactly does the running back room stand now? I'm sure Antonio Gibson was kind of looking forward to, all right, I don't have the guy that's going to replace me now not there, so I get to kind of show out a little bit. Well, unfortunately for him, it's possibly that he's going to go on the trade block. So where does that running back room stand? Well, you have Mondre, and I'll just put it out there. TreVeyon Henderson is my running back too. I'm also really looking forward to seeing Lan Larison to see if he makes the team. You have Terrell Jennings, and you also have Trevion Williams. Yeah, we have the Patriots have 2 TreVeyons on the team, which is kind of confusing when TreVeyon Williams signed his deal and Henderson didn't. It kind of had some people confused, but neither here nor there. My question though is like, will Henderson start? Will the Patriots want to kind of ease him in, or is he going to come in after we saw Mondre get benched last year with all his fumbling problems, and he hasn't been that running back that he was a couple years ago, like back in 2022? That is not the Ramondre Stevenson we know and love. So is he going to start? Because, I mean, if you look at his stats, he's kind of your dual threat running back. I mean, 1,000 yards rushing and 144 carries, 7.1 yards per carry, 10 touchdowns. And 2024 was that best year. Like, he was also splitting snaps with Quinshon Judkins, and that's still the stats that he put up. And then when you look over, this is what we were looking forward to most about Henderson. It was the fact that he could literally be a pass catching back and a receiving back. Like 27 receptions, 284 yards, 11 total touchdowns. But the big one is he can do both things that a running back needs to do: run and pass catch. And Ramondre Stevenson can't do that. So it's kind of like, what are we going to see here going into 2025? Like, for me personally, if I had to make a prediction, I expect Ramondre to start the season since he's been the veteran here. He also is the 10th highest paid running back in football, which is not a problem. It's not a problem. He's still making a ton of money. But midway through the year, if he has those fumble problems again, and Henderson kind of shows out a little bit, kind of looks good, and we see him having better than 3.9 yards per carry, then I think Henderson will start to get more reps and probably will be the running back one. And it's not just me who thinks that. A former Patriots legend, he's talked about it. He talked about it in the past after he got drafted. And Rob Gronkowski thinks that he's going to start just basically right off the bat. I brought this quote back up from a little bit ago, but this is what Gronk had to say. He said, I think he could walk right into the Patriots organization and be their starting running back from day one. And what I really like about this guy is that he's going to make Drake May feel really, really comfortable in the pocket. Not just because he's going to get the run game going, but because he's one of the best pass protecting backs to come out of college. And I'll say this, like, for me, it's just Henderson, the Patriots are going to pass a lot. And I mean a lot. So, Ramondre, I love you, but I am looking for the James White, the new kind of Shane Vereen, Kevin Falk guy. So, I'll ask you guys before we get on out of here. Type a starter. Pick a starter. Do you want Ramondre or do you want TreVeyon Henderson? Type RS for Ramondre or type TH for TreVeyon Henderson. I'm going to go Ramondre to start the year, but probably by week 7, week 8, I really want TreVeyon Henderson to get involved in this offense and be the running back one. Like I said, you made it to the end of the video. You should probably like something, so you should subscribe. And that's why you subscribe, because we make a video when anything Patriots related happens, especially like TreVeyon Henderson signing. So make sure you hit that big red sub button. And as always, let's go Pats.